there, Leo. Welcome to Love or Intuition. My name is Jay, and I'm super excited to dive into some energy with you guys today. Wanted to let you guys know that, this reading is general, meaning that it could apply to you, it could apply to someone that you love, or someone just within your, close love circle, honey. And that's perfectly okay. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. So let's go ahead. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to go ahead and just dive right in to this for you, Leo. Now, before your reading, I definitely was hearing the word create, and it's really interesting. There's something that's going to occur that is going to be definitely new. Ooh, I love this. Okay, so first let's talk about the fact that the prominent chakra here is the solar plexus, okay? The solar plexus. It's time to focus on you and your desires. It is time to focus on the things that you want for yourself. It is time for you to understand that, sometimes things fall apart, so better things can fall together, okay? But this right here is good. Okay, so we have the Three of Coins. We have the Tower in reverse. And we have the 10 of Coins. Okay, so let's talk about it. So collaborative effort. Leo, we know you're one that kind of likes to do things on your own, right? But there is going to be something that is going to need a collaborative effort moving forward. So whether it be something that you're creating or something that you're going to create with someone else, it is very important for you to understand that the next phase of your life, till you get to the point of point A to Z, honey, it's going to take some collaborative effort, okay? It's going to take some collaborative effort. It's going to take you kind of allowing yourself to be a little bit more like, okay, I'm going to allow you to take the reins on this. I'm going to allow for you to do this, and I'll do this part of the situation, and we'll meet back in the middle, and then everything's gonna be great, right? And we know this isn't easy. We know this isn't easy for you, Leo, but it is very, very important to do this at this time, okay? Because there is gonna be something that occurs, something that happens, okay? This tower moment. And this isn't a big tower moment. It could really be something as small as just, hey, you realize that dinner is just not going to work. Maybe everything gets burnt, honey, and then you have to figure out a new way around, making dinner or something like that. Like literally it could be that small, that trivial, but it definitely doesn't feel like it is a huge moment. It just feels like the ramifications of this thing, this centering energy, could be that something falls apart so better things can fall together. That is the theme here for you, okay? And then you have the 10 of Coins. Ultimate fulfillment, love, happiness, joy in the home, money, abundance, feeling abundance in every area of your life, okay? And that, again, is going to come from collaborative effort. Some of you may be in a situation where, you're in a relationship that works really good, or, you may just be like really, really happy at your job and see yourself getting promoted and see things going really, really good there, and seeing how this can be beneficial for your family. These are all good things, Leo. All good things. And it literally is a self-driven journey. It is a self-driven journey. So let's go ahead and dive more into this collaborative effort. What's going on here with this Three of Coins? Okay, so we have the Ace of Coins in reverse. We have the Strength card in reverse. And we have the Temperance card upright. So in order for you to be balanced, it's time for you to step out of your own way, Leo. It definitely feels like you feel like being in a space that's collaborative, being in a space where it's like you need another person for something, or feeling like, oh, you have to kind of pull for other people, makes you weak. Makes it seem like you can't get it on your own, and you've never had a problem doing it on your own. So it's like, why now? Why is it important? But it's important because what is coming to you, this balance that you want, this balance that you desire, okay, is going to come from a little bit more assistance from spirit and from other people, okay? And it doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you weak to think that, oh, I'm going to have to kind of balance things out with someone else in order for me to have what I want. No, sometimes it just takes that we need other people. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we do need to lean in a little bit. But I do understand the need and the desire for the Leo, the lion, to be so independent. I mean, you just take a look at the strength card upright. I mean, honey, this is your card. This is your card. And you feel completely out of character being in a space where you have to collaborate with others, where you need other people. It just doesn't even feel like your normal, like your normal personality, your normal, part of your day to day. And that's understandable. But please know, we all need somebody. No man is an island. Going into this Tower moment in reverse. Okay, so, alrighty. So we have the Four of Coins upright, and we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so a few things here. This is totally split apart, two different scenarios and a third. And let me explain. Okay, for some of you, this is strictly about you and your finances. Getting to a point where you feel financially comfortable enough, financially free enough for you to feel like you're in a comfortable, nice space, right? Then there is also another position where you feel like a situation has occurred with a lover, with a partner, that you felt like this situation was going to be a very lasting situation. And this moment happened and things fell apart, okay? But things fell apart because there were too many things being held from each other. Too many secrets, okay? So, and then there's also, again, like I said, this third element where something just didn't work out. And you really had no idea why it didn't work out. And, to be honest with you, Leo, it was because you were in a position where you just didn't understand why this person needed so much from you. It's like, I am so independent. Why are you so codependent? It is like, it was a turn off. It was very much like, ew, why do you require so much from me? And, you walked away, and it was an easy decision. It wasn't heavy for you. Whereas it may have been heavy for this other person. It wasn't heavy for you. Now, again, like I said, there's three different scenarios that we're working with here. Okay. But overall, the reality of it is that whatever it is that you're keeping close, it is important to understand that this situation could either be small or big, depending where you are in this situation. The situation has already completed itself, already taken its full course. Then listen, okay, this situation may have just very well shown you that, hey, maybe I do need other people. Maybe I do require a little bit more tender love and care in a relationship dynamic than I thought before. Or maybe, hey, I could kind of balance the scales with somebody in the checkbook situation, and maybe I could, take some responsibilities and you could take other bills and we could work together. Or, like I said, it's just that calm of knowing like, hey, I had to do what was best for me and I had to protect my heart. And I knew what wouldn't work, and I saw what didn't work, and I fixed it. I fixed it. Woo! Okay, listen, Leo, y'all kill me because every single time I'm in your energy, I laugh at how simple you guys make things that for me, oh my God, I'm like a double Taurus. I'm like, damn, like, ooh, that stings a little. Like, I fixed it. So now we're moving into the 10 of Coins, okay? This ultimate fulfillment, these things that could be really, really good for you. What is it? What is it that could be really, really good for you moving forward? What are the things that are going to assist you? Okay, they're telling this one. Okay. Okay. So, we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Fool card. And we have the Princess of Swords in reverse. You're not communicating what it is that you're feeling. like the true depths of what it is that you're feeling. It's time to walk away from one way of being into the next. It's time to move into your next chapter. It's time to move into a new way of doing things and a new way of life that, to be honest with you, is going to be very beneficial and very comfortable for you. It just is scary. It's scary. I mean, look at all of this back here. Like, you know, she's walking away from so much turmoil and chaos back there and into a more comfortable space for herself. But of course, it's never going to feel like that when you're in it. It's never going to feel like that when you're in the midst of that uncomfortability, when you're in the midst of that chaos. And, you know, sometimes it's easy to just walk away and wash your hands with the whole thing. But sometimes it's just walking away from a mindset. It's walking away from the way that you think or the way that you perceive a certain situation. Because sometimes it's really just all in our head. And it's, like I said, this really is sourced within just you. These are all different kind of internal. You know, when it is an issue, it's internal turmoil. It's not necessarily something that's going on outside. It's not something that's going on within other dynamics of your life. It really is just your inner self. Like your inner self needs help, needs healing, needs time to just kind of breathe. Definitely taking a long drive, maybe going to see your family would definitely be beneficial. Maybe just you taking time for yourself, taking space out for yourself is very, very vital at this time, just for you to kind of, you know, get back to self, get back to you, get back to where you feel best comfortable. Okay. And, you know, you think the lion, you know, the king of the jungle doesn't sit amongst all the other lions, you know, kind of sits, you know, likes to sit alone. You know, this is definitely, you know, reminding me so much of, you know, those Leos that do have that introverted nature. Okay. So definitely, if you need to, take some time, take some space, take some time to regroup and really think about the things that you want for yourself, because there's a whole new beginning that is presenting itself with the Fool card here. There's a whole new beginning. And this new beginning is happening, and it is going to unfold in a way that is going to be so positive and great for you. It's going to be something that you're going to look back and be like, wow, I'm so happy that I made the decision that I made. I'm so happy that, you know, I am where I am, and that I did take that time to regroup. And, you know, I did take the time necessary to figure my ish out, because I needed to, you know. And now that I'm here, I feel much better about being here. Okay, and they're telling me to take a look at the overall, and the overall is the Death card. So overall, there's going to be a transformation that takes place here. There's going to be a transformation that takes place. There's going to be a part of you that you're going to completely leave behind for a whole new perspective. Okay, and for some of you, it's going to be a whole new connection to spirit. It's going to be a whole new connection to spirit. It's going to be you being able to connect in a way that really allows you to kind of see through all the fluff and really get to a point where you're like, okay, this works for me, this doesn't. It's really going to be just that simple. It's not going to be a lot of thought process. It's not going to be a lot of unpacking everything that you need. It's going to be like this is, it is or it isn't. It's very black and white. There's no gray area for this situation for me. And again, this is a general reading. So this definitely can have to do with you and your own personal journey. This can also have to do with a relationship. But it is very important for you to understand that right now, what's important is that you take time for yourself, that you take the space needed for yourself. And you will see transformation come out of this time alone. You'll see transformations come out of this time alone. But it's important that you take some time out to regroup, to take some space, to take some time to think. And it's okay. It's okay to do that. And, you know, I feel some cross watchers. I would just say, I feel some cross watchers, and I'm not even going to shade you, honey. I'm a cross watcher myself right now. And I just want to be clear that this is not all Leos like breaking up with their partners and like skipping town. This is not what this is. So just take a deep breath. This is not all Leos just skipping town, but some are skipping town. Some are like, I'm getting out of Dodge. This is too much for me. I don't have time for this. And there are others that are just going to take some time to kind of, you know, go inward. And it's going to look a little like there's a bit of a disconnect, but it's not really that there's a disconnect. It's just a person getting reconnected with themselves. And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. So Love you, Leo. We're going to go ahead and pull some cards, some oracle cards for you really quickly and dive into those. All of the decks that I'm using are listed down below if you need that information. And I ain't getting no extra bag from it, honey. I'm just strictly here to help people, okay? Just strictly here. If you want the cards, you like them, you think they're pretty, go get them. That's it. I got them from Amazon. Because I heard a Leo go, she getting a bag from that. No, I'm not, baby. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I'm not. Okay. Ooh, okay. Y'all right, all right, all right. I'm telling you. Okay. Because we just talked about this, but we just going to go ahead and, pull the cards out and, we're going to read them. Okay. But we already just talked about this, but I just, it's okay. It's all right. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Okay. So again, like I said, transformation is taking place. You're going to come out of this a whole new person, and that's okay. That's beautiful, okay? It is beautiful to heal. It is always beautiful to heal. It is always beautiful to take the time out to do what it is that you have to do for yourself. Transformation is never a bad thing, okay? The caterpillar has to become the butterfly. The caterpillar can't stay a caterpillar. It just can't. It can't. You have to go through that moment of literally becoming and transformation and getting back down to like literally ground zero, understanding your desires and the things that you want for yourself. And then after you get to that point, transforming into this entire new being that you were always meant to be, that you were always meant to grow into. You were never meant to stay stagnant. You know that. Then we have Erama. Where are you being called to journey to? Where are you being called to journey to? Okay. So again, that movement that we discussed, that movement, and look at all that water energy, okay? So a lot of this has to do with your emotional state, Leo, okay? Where are you being called to journey to? What's the next step? What's the next place for you? What's the next energy? What is the next, movement and emotion, okay? What is it that you are desiring right now that you may not be getting right now? What is it? Okay. And then we have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Okay. Retreat, rest, and be held. So again, for my cross watchers, understand that they're retreating, they're resting. Okay. Leo, you're retreating, you're resting. Okay. But you also need to be held. So there's going to be moments of vulnerability where, you are going to need your partner, where you are going to need your friends and family. You are going to need to kind of lean in on them and, say, dang, I'm having a moment of vulnerability and I really just want to express myself. I don't really want to talk. I don't really want to talk. I just want to kind of say what I have to say. And that's it. I don't want it to be a huge dialogue back and forth. It don't have to be that for me right now. I just want to be able to say this and leave it there, and we could come back and talk about it later. And I'll let you know when I'm ready. Yep. Yeah. So that's it, Leo. I love you. I am super happy for this time of transformation, of retreating and growing and allowing yourself to have those vulnerable moments that are necessary. And know that it's going to get better. It's going to get great. And for some of you, it already is. And this is just your reminder of, wow, I did go through that. And I did make it through that little rough patch. But I'm good now. I'm good now. And I understand now that it was necessary. It was necessary for my growth. And it was necessary to get to the place that I'm at right now. So go you. All right. Love you. Please subscribe, like, and comment, okay? Even if it's some hearts or some rainbows down below. For you Leos, definitely, leave me a lion or something. Leave me a lion, spice it up a little bit. But love you guys. Continue to be great. Continue to be literally the embodiment of strength. But know that you don't always have to be. It's okay to be vulnerable at times. It's okay to let that guard down and allow yourself to, be held. All right? Have a good one. Bye.